but I can't see. Like it.
Where is it on your Sarah?
The very first one.
It's not there.
What's not there?
Sarah?
Yeah.
You're from my Tumblr.
What's not on my Tumblr?
Oh, it wasn't your Tumblr, sorry. Where are we?
Wait, what are you doing, guys?
Her name's like.
The 12-page PDF.
No,
We can't submit it yet. No.
Okay.
We're still on Moodle, aren't we?
Oh, I kind of wanted to see the 12-page PDF.
Oh yeah, I'll post it.
Okay, person.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, go for it.
Don't fucking post it.
Okay.
Sorry, you're not recording this, are you?
Yeah, we are.
Okay, cool.
So we did our Nowness on subcultures of the 21st century. Actually, no, just the past decade. So the first one we've got C-Punk. We've got to go up.
There you go.
Yeah, go up that one. Yeah. So it originated in 2011 from Tumblr, and it consists of 90s kind of hairstyles and subcultures. It's a retro futuristic kind of video game aesthetic, and they often consist of wearing turquoise right there, and an iridescent kind of silver skirt is there, where they wear that to represent the kind of aesthetic of computers. Yeah, that's super. Then we have the ferals. It is your average, everyday, typical vegan these days, the modernized. You'll often find them at protests for animal welfare or music festivals. They've got dreadlocks, and it's your stereotypical feral because they wear linen, as evident there, and tie-dye jobs there. Now we have the vlogger. The vlogger is the most contemporary form of an entertainer and celebrity as they film their lifestyles and document it to YouTube. They want to appear to be your best friend by wearing comfortable attire, evident there, and often acts like a 12-year-old girl, complaining about their life and current events in the world. And then finally we have the brony. The brony are massive fans of My Little Pony. That usually diverge into an adult male demographic of society, which originated on the internet in 2010. They'll usually wear My Little Pony merchandise and have a fetish for rainbows. They go to many conventions and they endorse themselves in this merchandise.
Okay. Swap. This is actually mine.
I know, I was right.
They should be on the top. They're in order.
Yeah, no, it's not. It's actually not.
Well, sorry. Is it appropriate?
Yeah-ish.
Yeah?
Yep. So I did fangirl. So I focused on believers, and so they usually dress themselves in purple and call themselves believers, which is a meaning believe, the word believe and believer combined. And a characteristic of this group is that if you call them fans, they get very offended, and so they just need to be called believers wherever they go. They have the tendency to feel that they are completely in love with Justin Bieber and pretty much put their life around him, and go to the point of them wanting to, like, they feel that they should be able to faint at concerts and appearances to devote their love to Justin Bieber. Yeah, so they usually wear swag, like it's named swaggy clothing, so they can be very like Justin himself.
Is that accurate?
Alright, that's about it. So this one is about the Church of the Flying Spaghetti Monster, also known as the Pastafarians. So they consider pirates, which you can see here through the clothing, as considered holy beings. Pirates help fight global warming and protect against natural disasters, and they strive towards piratehood. So their god is like a clump of spaghetti with two meatball eyes, and the reason I've got the colander here is because they feel that promotes their religion to everyone, that they should wear it around in public as a sign of their devotion. And the eye patch is to do with the ritual of passing. It's called passing the eye patch ritual. It just gains more superiority in the religion. And yeah, pretty much one of their main events is to dress up as pirates and feast on pasta, and that goes between March and April. A lot of the days they do that. So
This is what?
yeah. So this group is a part of the living doll trend. So pretty much they dress themselves in doll attire and have very long hair and very Japanese inspired, and wear accessories also that are very doll-like, and they've become quite famous, some of them on YouTube and stuff, having millions of subscribers, and their community's growing, and they strive to show this perfect self. So it really kind of comments on what is perfect about what they look like. And yeah, that group's quite new in terms of the living doll, but surgery and everything's been going on for ages, but this actual group in themselves is happening now, and younger girls are getting more into it than older ones. And then finally I've got I did research on what the typical uni student would look like, and from watching YouTube videos, Google, literally just looking around every day, majority of people will be in t-shirt, jeans, and either boots or Vans or Converse, and also have a bag to carry their books. And we feel that this is a standard look for uni students, and that's, I guess, a group in itself, because we are creating this look that everyone kind of goes for. Not everyone, but from a majority of people. So, yeah.
Sit down so we can see what happens from. This one is called 90s grunge. So this kind of occurs when you're 14, 15 and you love punk rock bands. Inspiration is mainly from, you guys know the show Freaks and Geeks. That's a lot of that. They wear choker necklaces that you could easily make for 10 cents. Yeah, they're buying them for like $20. They wear flannels and they wear some type of punk rock band that they've never heard of, but apparently they love their music. Then you have ripped anything, but most of the time it's probably shorts, high-waisted, you know, got it tucked in. And then at the bottom, we've got Converse, high tops, like Converse. Normally they'd be more rugged than that. But basically, these people, they're very emotional. They're emotional, they love their punk rock music and they feel like this style really expresses who they are. So the next one, I like to call the art hoe. So I find that this group kind of comes from Tumblr. They really love art, so anything to do with art and art making they like to do, especially drawing. They like to wear their backwards caps, or they like to wear like circular glasses just like that, like Ray-Bans. They would have some type of old thrift shop t-shirt that was like $40 because that's just expensive. And then they have overalls. They love pale denim, especially when they're painting or something like that. They like to get paint splattered all over it and DIY it. They have the backpack, what's it called? Can backpack. They're normally like $200 or something like that, but apparently they're really cool. And of course, you can't forget the Birkenstocks, the Jesus sandals, as everybody wears them. And that's your art hoe aesthetic. They look super cool. Love it. Next one is the fitness. Oh my God, this is so good job. The fitness junkie. So, you know, they've got this singlet. You know, it's got to be colourful. They've got their sports bra from Puma, Nike, Adidas. They've got the Adidas pants. You know, sweat resistant. They have to be, you know, top notch. Then they've got their Nike shoes or Adidas shoes or whatever shoes that are most expensive. And most of the time, they won't actually be working out. They're just wearing this just because it looks cool and it makes their butt look really good. Oh my God, I can do it. And then we have the white girl. So, you know, she's got her Calvin Klein jumper because she didn't care about this brand before, but now she suddenly does. And then you have your baseball cap forwards. Most of the time it's like a Yankees one. I don't even know. And then they've got their French braids. So it looks super cool. And then they've got their high-waisted black ripped jeans. And then, of course, they have the Adidas Stan Smiths or Superstars. And this is like their go-to look, you know, when they go out clubbing. You know, they've got their cap and everything. But most of the time, their outfit is just super expensive. And I feel like a lot of us can identify with this subculture. And that's